What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Mafiwara Malebana, and most of you know that, but you haven't seen my face in a while, and I will explain myself, I promise. And you know what? I think I should rebrand as the Deadbeat YouTuber because I'm getting really good at this. I think we can agree that this is my field of expertise, ghosting my subscribers. So if I'm being honest, the reason why I have been quite absent from the platform is, one, being a creator really needs you to be present and available for the platform and for the craft. And I think that, you know, the journey that I've been on since I started YouTube, it's been a roller coaster. It's been a roller coaster because when I started YouTube, I really just wanted it to be like my online personal diary, but not really. It's like everybody's gonna watch me talk about my life and do me. But you know, like an online diary that benefits other people in some way or another. And I struggled to find my niche within the YouTube space until I just really just narrowed it down to lifestyle, because I figured that's the best way to put it without really being too niched inside lifestyle. Like, I don't know inside lifestyle what it is, because I wasn't sure what I wanted to give myself as in this platform. I entered it thinking that I knew what I wanted to do until I realized that's not really the direction I want to head in. So yeah, and I realized that I had to heal in my own personal capacity, especially as a people pleaser, because that's largely what affected my journey on YouTube and just generally in life, you know. And I had to like find the balance between, you know, satisfying my subscribers, because what they come here to spend their data and time on has to be worth it, but at the same time it's like I have to come back to why I'm here. I mean, you know what I mean? And it was just a tough it was a tough journey in terms of figuring out what I want to do with my platform on YouTube. That's part of the reason why I was not on YouTube, and flowing into that was when I completed my studies, and within like 6 or 7 months I got a job. I think it was 6 months, 5-6 months actually. I got a job as an intern. The internship is 18 months, but they do not absorb. So when I got that job, it was also quite difficult, because it was difficult like adjusting, because the industry was very like technical. Well, it still is. It's not like it's past tense. I'm still there. My internship is coming to an end soon, but the industry is very technical, very opposite to who I am and what I have noticed my strengths are. So I think largely that was my issue, like with the whole work thing, where I felt like, okay, obviously I need a job, so I'm gonna take the job because I need experience before I can tap into any field, really. I need experience, and that's why I took the job. And I was like, well, it's just 18 months. It's not like this is for the rest of my life. You know what I mean? It's a stepping stone. So I took it as a stepping stone, and, you know, I'm still very grateful for the opportunity. And, you know, if I was interested in furthering my career in this field, it's a good field, a field that has money. If you do well for yourself and work yourself to the top, you can definitely you know, do very well if you're working in this industry. However, for me, it's just not my industry. I understand that today working is about surviving, but, well, it's always been about surviving, but I understand that one, in our economy, you know, there aren't jobs. You know, so many youth are unemployed. So many people are just unemployed because there are no jobs. And I understand that. So I don't want to be ungrateful. But at the same time, I'm like, I'm just big on return on investment. Like, I'm giving my time. Give me something. You know, I want to, besides money, what else am I getting out of this? What's going to keep me at this place? If somebody else wants to offer me a job, what's going to keep me here instead of looking for something else somewhere else? And it became hard to give my all. One, I think mainly because we're working from home and I didn't really get properly exposed to the work environment and what the industry has to offer because of COVID, which is nobody's fault really. I mean, you know, except the people who brought COVID. But anyway, so when this year came, only now, like recently, was COVID, you know, finished. That's when we were kind of like done with COVID and masks were put away, and now the number of people in a place are not limited and stuff like that. Obviously the workplace still follows that protocol, but it's much more lenient, and we're able to now get a little more exposure because the rules or the limitations are not as hectic, you know. Unfortunately, it came at a time where I've already kind of not found my place, if that makes sense. Like it came at a point where I'm like, I won't lose hope because I still have a few months left, but at the same time I'm like, I still don't know where I fit in this industry. I'm still working for the pay. I live for the weekend. I can't wait for Friday. And I just realized that in all the months that I've been here, I don't see where I can take myself with this career or this industry, you understand? And it's sad because I mean, I wish I could have found my foot in like quickly and see where I fit in. And because they do, I mean, I am doing work that is connected to what I studied, you know, that part is where I'm in my element. I think maybe I'm not applying it as much because again, restrictions, and to the exposure that I'm getting is not the same as the kind of exposure I need to figure myself out. And it's not even that the company's not giving me that exposure. They are, according to what they believe I need, but according to what I know I need to know if I fit in a place or not. It's not that kind of an industry. So it's the field. It's because it's so technical. Yes, they have like events and whatever. I attend those things, but I'm saying that it's very information based. It's very technological. It's very behind the scenes, but very behind the scenes. Like, I don't work with people. Obviously I work with people like colleagues, but I mean people like the community and whatnot, as much as I need to, for me to quickly find my place, to feel the fulfillment, you know what I mean? Because I'm the person where even if I'm in this industry, I need to be on the very, very serious people side of it, like to feel that, okay, I am in my element, I'm where I belong. Like, I cannot be on the research end of it and feel the fulfillment, you understand? So I think that the direction I'm heading in is, it's good for me if I have aspirations to grow with working with information, research, data, you know, projects. Like, if I'm into that type of stuff, or if I develop an interest in that, then this is the perfect opportunity. But I think if you know me, you'll know that my whole life I've been a people's person, and my career should be people-centric, but very directly. So the job I'm doing is people-centric, but indirectly people-centric, like as in I work with information and not people. So I desire to work with people, and maybe that's why it's hard for me to find my place in this industry. I guess my worry is getting swallowed by corporate in such a manner that I'm not able to tap into my full potential in the things that I'm naturally good at. But I decided, like, this is gonna help me find that balance again and figure out if really does going in this direction depress me as much as I thought, or is it because I'm not balancing it out by doing things that I actually enjoy, even as hobbies, you understand? Even if I'm not pursuing it vigorously, but am I doing it even just as a hobby? So I think that was the largest like contributing factor to why I've been off this platform for such a long time. It was what I intended to do with my channel, and the direction my channel took kind of shook me, and it created a fear in me that instead of me picking up from that, I stopped. Because, you know, the whole people pleasing thing, like, I have to satisfy my subscribers, but I don't always want to give them what they want. I want to push what I want to push with this channel, what God brought me to this platform for. That's what I want to do. And I think the other pressure is because people who know me in real life know me to be this very funny, witty person, they expect me to be the same on YouTube, and that makes me feel like I'm underperforming on YouTube just because I'm not here cracking jokes and making skits. That's not, YouTube is not that space for me. And I think it also came from that, where people would make those comments like, you know, do that on your YouTube, like, you know, give people the funny you. And I'm like, but this is still me. Like, I'm multifaceted, and I don't want to try to be one thing on every platform. I'm not trying to brand myself and my personality as just funny or just serious or just this. My personality, as God gave it to me and as life molded it, is my brand. So I think that's what I had to come to terms with, and I'm now okay with it. And yeah, so largely, guys, that's why I have been away from YouTube, and it was that and work, figuring out my work-life balance, and now I am putting it into practice. And I really hope that, I mean, I do believe I'm going to be consistent this time, because I've had a year to come to this point. I've had a year to think this through. I did consider shutting down my channel so many times, but there was always a voice saying to me, don't do it, don't shut it down, you have a lot of work to do with this platform. So yeah, that is exactly what I'm gonna do. Like, we're back, baby, we're back. Okay, sibuyile onto terug, robuya re kgutlile. Yeah, we are back on skom terug na baby wat yebo. So yeah, guys, that's it from me. Thank you so much for tuning in. Love you lots. Don't forget to like, to share, to subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Have a lovely day further. Bye for now.